to a brand new day. Little by little, bit by bit, meet me in the middle and we'll make some sense of it. Sisters, brothers, sons and mothers, happiness is just a hill we climb. Life is waiting around the corner, and everything is gonna work out fine. Yes, it is. I know it is. With every breath we take, just know that life's a gift. Freedom is where we are. It's how it used to live. Little by little, piece by piece, just find the sweetness and you will find release. Sisters, brothers, sons and mothers, much too quickly when we're together laughing. I wish I could sing it to you. Wish I could sing it to you. I'm silent, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm silent. I can't ever think of the right words to say. What I want to feel forever. Only the beginning. I got to get you into my life, mama. I got to get you next to me. young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer.
Good evening, and welcome to our annual Senior Athletic Banquet honoring the class of 2020. The class of 2020, your resume for athletics is quite impressive. You have captured 26 PAC team championships, along with 9 individual or relay championships, 4 district team championships, 3 individual district championships, and have set numerous school records. But more importantly, you have handled the challenges of this year and COVID-19 in a championship fashion. We are proud of you, and you are applauded for your resiliency. At this time, the class of 2020 student athletes, Mrs. Colleen Sazowski, President of the school board, would like to say a few words to you. Mrs. Sazowski.
Thank you, Mr. McDaniel. And thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today at Springford's virtual senior athletic banquet for the class of 2020. I hope that my words will resonate with all of you. Athletes love to compete. After all, it is human nature to be competitive, but not everything can go the way we want it to. Through coronavirus, various injuries, and just a few losses, adversity challenges us. The way we respond to a challenge speaks to our character while giving us the opportunity to grow and learn. Over the last several years, you have had the opportunity to grow and develop your talents and have given us many thrilling moments along the way. We have delighted in the talents of our student athletes because of your accomplishments and extraordinary feats of speed, endurance, and grace. Ram Pride brings us all together as a community. We also praise you for your ability to balance your Springford education with the demands of high school sports. You encourage each other. You cooperate and communicate, and that's why you have been so successful both on and off the field and court. So give thanks to those around you. Recognize everyone who has contributed to your life to help you get where you are today, right now, in this moment. Be there for your teammates and never let a setback steer you away from your goals. Remember all that you have learned at Springford to help you deal effectively and gracefully with the very greatest of challenges. Someday, you may look back and reminisce about your time spent here. Thank you for making that time memorable for all of us. Take that skill set with you to make the world a better place. On behalf of the Springford School Board, we congratulate you.
Thank you, Mrs. Zadowski. Good evening. I would like to read to you an excerpt from an article out of the University of Miami by Sidney Story, dated May 24, 2016, and it pertains to being a student athlete. It reads as follows. Quote, "Being a student athlete is much more than the hours you put into your sport. It is much more than the early wake-up time, the frustration with teammates, coaches, and your average student. Being a student athlete means that you get to put our school's name on your back and represent it doing what you love. You have worked hard to accomplish where you are, and that pride of stepping out on game day is worth every ounce of sweat. Being a student athlete means you are among some of the most athletic of your peers, and you also get to meet other athletes that are gifted, driven, dedicated, and so much more. You get to create bonds and friendships with people that all start because you share a passion for the same thing, being an athlete. It means that when you graduate, you walk across that stage knowing that you gave all you could in the classroom and that you represented the school playing your sport. And that is a dedication only some will come to know. Being a student athlete means that young kids look up to you in an admirable way, and you have the influence to empower them and keep them reaching their dreams. Only athletes understand what other athletes go through, and because of that, it creates unification between sports. When you look back at your time in high school, you won't remember how much you hated specific practices, although they will be forever embedded in your minds. Yet you will remember the joy, happiness, and pride that was spent doing what you love with the people that you love. It is my sincere hope that the sentiments expressed in this article were similar to your experience here at Springford. We are forever grateful for your role in leaving a legacy of excellence by which other student athletes in years to come will derive inspiration and guidance. I wish you all the best and thank you for your part in making Springford a district of distinction. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gooden. At this time, I would like to recognize the Springford Athletic Booster Club and their officers. Terry Kennedy, President, Shelby Quira, Secretary, Evelyn Martinez, Co-Treasurer, Karen Walbridge, Co-Treasurer, and Don Williams, Special Counsel to the Treasurer. We do appreciate the support you give our student athletes and our athletic programs throughout the year. Would also like to thank Mr. Larry Bayshore of VSN Photography, who takes our action shots during the course of the year, and also to our own Mr. Andrew Rothermel and Mr. Branda Bartolotta for all the work they do in the filming of your events and of these banquets. Parents, grandparents, and guardians, thank you for all you have done during your sons and daughters' careers. Please stand at home and be recognized by your daughter or your son. We thank you again for your support. To start our awards presentation, we would first like to recognize those seniors who have earned participations or 1 or 2 varsity letters.
Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. People done gone crazy. People done gone mad. People done forgot the superpowers we all have. We were born to love, not hate. We can decide our fate and look for the good in everyone and celebrate all our mistakes if there's a silver lining. You still have to find it, find it, find it. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Everyone needs sunshine. Everyone needs rain. Everyone is carrying around some kind of pain. I see who you are. You're just like me. I see you're searching for a purpose, guided by a dream. I see who you are. I'm just like you. I get lost sometimes and I forget what I came here to do. I keep on trying. When it gets frightening, look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good in everyone. nature. Everyone is God. Everyone is love and light and vibration. Look for the good. Look for the good. Everyone gets mad sometimes, and maybe they should. Look for the good. Look for the good. Yeah, look out for all the heroes in your neighborhood. Look for the good. Look for the good. Life sure would be sweeter if everybody would. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Look for the good in everything. Look for the good. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good in everyone.
And now for our triple letter winners. The school district presents a plaque to any student athlete who has earned 3 or more varsity letters during their high school career. We now present them to you.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say.
And now for the presentation of our individual sports awards. Tonight's awards are made possible due to the generosity of community, residents, organizations, and businesses that have donated the award plaques in their respective names. The Springford Area School District and the Athletic Department greatly appreciate their continued support. Our first award this evening is the girls volleyball. Coach, Mr. Josh McNulty. The Girls Volleyball Award is the Springford Adult Volleyball Award. This year's recipient is Paige Rothenberger. Paige really shined in her senior year as she was a leader on and off the court. This past season, we had a number of spots that needed to be filled, and Paige stepped up and accepted the challenge and played multiple positions that she had to do in the previous 3 years. She never complained and always had the team's best interest at heart. She was a role model for her younger teammates. Her energy and willingness to learn will be something we will miss next year. Paige will be attending Westchester University in the fall, majoring in exercise science pre-occupational therapy. Congratulations, Paige Rothenberger. The Girls Volleyball Coaches Award. This year's recipient is Erin McGran. Erin gave everything she had in practice and games. She was always the first one in the gym and the last one to leave. She had helped mentor the younger players adjust to what it was like playing on varsity. She was always there to help with anything needed, and her leadership is something that is going to be missed. Erin is continuing her education at Penn State University, majoring in biology. Congratulations, Erin McGran. Cheerleaders. Our coach, Mrs. Dawn Householder. The cheerleading awards are the Jean F. Worley Award. Our fall cheerleading recipient is Julianne Ryan. Jules served as captain for the fall season. She was awarded the Pioneer Athletic Conference All-Academic for the fall season. She earned 4 varsity letters during her time as a Springford cheerleader. She will attend Gannon University in the fall, where she will study occupational therapy and play softball for the Knights. Congratulations, Julianne Ryan. Our Fall Cheerleading Coaches Award recipient is Emma Lynn Bailey. Emmy has served as one of the captains for the fall cheer season. She earned 3 varsity fall letters and 2 in the winter. She will attend Westchester University in the fall, where she will study criminal justice. Congratulations, Emma Lynn Bailey. Our winter cheerleading recipient is Olivia Householder. Olivia served as captain for both the fall and the winter seasons. She was awarded the Pioneer Athletic Conference All-Academic for the winter cheer season. She earned 4 winter cheer letters and 3 fall cheer letters. Olivia will attend Michigan State University in the fall, where she will study secondary education mathematics. Congratulations, Olivia Householder. Our Winter Cheerleading Coaches Award recipient is Paige Schaefer. Paige served as one of the captains for both the fall and winter cheer season and earned 4 winter cheer varsity letters and 3 in the fall season. Paige will attend West Virginia University in the fall, where she will study nursing. Congratulations, Paige Schaefer. Our Cross Country Awards, Mr. David Kane, head coach. The Cross Country Awards are the Olip Brother Awards. Girls Cross Country, this year's Olip Brothers Award goes to Nora Albertson. Nora finished her spring forward career as the top runner on the team and earned 2 varsity letters. Nora worked hard for all of her accomplishments. She led the Rams with her outstanding work ethic and leadership. Nora placed 14th at the Pac League meet and earned honorable mention for the 2019 All-Area Girls Cross Country team. Nora finished 4 seconds shy of qualifying for the states at the district meet. She will attend Westchester University in the fall to continue her education, majoring in education. Congratulations to Nora Albertson. The Girls Cross Country Coaches Award. This year's recipient is Devin Pytel. Devin was a varsity captain for the girls cross country team and a 3-time varsity letter recipient. She was a strong team leader who provided enthusiasm, positivity, and a strong work ethic. Devin has been a constant varsity runner for the Rams during her career. She placed 12th at the Pac League meet in her junior year in helping the Rams to a second-place finish. She finished her senior season as the Rams' number 2 runner. Our recipient will attend Clemson University, majoring in bioengineering. Boys Cross Country Older Brothers Award goes to Nicholas Trapani. Nick worked his way up to become a member of the varsity cross country team during his junior and senior seasons, earning a varsity letter. He provided leadership to a large team with a lot of seniors. Nick finished his cross country career with a huge personal best. Nick dropped his personal best time on the Rams home course by 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Our recipient will attend St. Joseph's University to major in business. Congratulations to Nicholas Trapani. Now for our baseball awards, Mr. Rick Harrison, our head coach. The baseball award is the Limerick Township Parks and Recreation Award. The 2020 recipient is Zachary Mail. Zach has been in the Springford program since 7th grade, earning varsity letters his junior and senior seasons. He was an all-league selection, a member of the Pennsylvania Big 26 team, and participated on the Chester County Carpenter team during the 2019 season. Zach's efforts in the offseason and scrimmage game did not go unnoticed. In our only scrimmage action this season in Florida, he had a 3-hit performance and 1 scoreless inning on the mound. Zach will be attending Kutztown University to continue his baseball career and to major in business. Zachary Mail. The Baseball Coaches Award. This year's recipient is Colin Amarine. Colin has been in the Springford program since 7th grade. His off-season efforts did not go unnoticed by the coaching staff and teammates as he made every workout, aside from 1 week when he had the flu. These efforts set him up for a big season, which unfortunately did not occur. Colin's team-first attitude was most recently on display when he hurt his back while working out the first week of the season, yet he still made the trip to Florida to support his teammates. Colin will be attending Penn State Berks in the fall, majoring in astronomy, and playing on the baseball team next year. Colin Amarine. Girls tennis. Mr. Todd Reagan is our coach. The Girls Tennis Award is the Rich Reese Award and is presented to Emma Griffin. Emma's achievements: she has a career record of 30 wins and 3 losses, and an impressive 22-0 undefeated run in the pack. Second team All-League senior year, first team All-League junior year, and earned 2 varsity letters. Emma is always looking out for what is best for the program. She frequently goes above and beyond for the team. She is exactly what you would want as a senior leader. Emma is a firm believer in the Springford way and knows exactly what it takes to be a Springford Ram. As she graduates and moves on, she leaves the program better than it was when she arrived. She will attend Misericordia University in the fall, majoring in nursing. Congratulations, Emma Griffin. Boys tennis, Mr. John Brennan, our head coach. The Boys Tennis Award is the Rich Reese Award, and this year's recipient, Malchu Pasquale. Malchu is a 4-year participant and a 4-year letterman for the boys tennis team. In his 3 seasons, he was a 2-time All-Area Player of the Year and earned first-team All-Conference in each of those past seasons. Malchu, as a freshman, played second singles for the Rams and did not lose a conference match that season, finishing 6th in the PAC singles tournament and 3rd in the PAC doubles tournament. As a sophomore, he won the PAC singles title and finished runner-up in the PAC doubles tournament. And as a junior, he won the PAC singles title again and once again finished runner-up in the PAC doubles tournament. Malchu then had success in District 1 tournaments as a junior. He was a quarterfinalist during his junior campaign at the District 1 singles tournament and was able to advance to the second round of the District 1 doubles tournament. Malchu is a competitor in every sense of the word, and he will go down as one of the best to ever wear the tennis uniform in Spring-Ford school history. Our recipient will be attending the University of Maryland in the fall and majoring in computer science. Congratulations, Malchu Pasquale. The Boys Tennis Coaches Award. This year's recipient, Siddhant Shaban. Sid is a 4-year participant and a 3-time letterman for the boys tennis team. He is a 2-time first-team All-League selection at fourth doubles as a sophomore and at second doubles as a junior. Sid is what a coach is looking for in a student athlete. He is one of the top students at Spring-Ford and is a top athletic performer for the school. He is also one of those student athletes that puts his trust in his coach, and in return, I could always trust Sid to do what was asked of him. The program will miss the leadership and experience Sid brought to the tennis team. Sid will be attending the University of Texas at Dallas next fall, majoring in software engineering. Siddhant Shaban. Girls Soccer. Mr. Mo Hadedi is head coach. The Girls Soccer Award is the Rich Reese Award. This year's selection is Gabriella Curry. Ella is one of the smartest female players and midfielders I have seen and coached so far. Her attitude, determination, ball skills, and reading the game is an exceptional and unique. She is a true leader as she is vocal and plays for her team when she is injured. A true captain and extremely hard worker as she became better in every practice and every game. She can and will play any position, which is rare to see these days in the sport of soccer. She is a game changer. Ella is a 4-year varsity letter recipient and will continue her soccer and academic careers at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, majoring in chemical engineering. Congratulations goes to Gabriella Curry. The Girls Soccer Coaches Award goes to Grace Sharkey. Grace, who is a 2-year varsity letter winner, never stopped surprising the coaching staff with her play. Extremely humble, down to earth, and always smiled, even when she was injured. A force on defense and a great attacker support. She is a remarkable athlete and always did her best at practices and games. She has shown skills and move that only she could perform and have an impact on the game. One of Grace's attributes is that she's always has learned and then progressed to become a better player. Our recipient will attend Eckerd College and major in international relations and political science. Congratulations goes to Grace Sharkey. Girls Lacrosse, our coach, Mrs. Christy Holstein. The 2020 W.D. Gadzicki Award goes to Hannah Sharkey. Hannah is being presented with the senior award, and she has earned 3 varsity letters. As a sophomore, she stepped up as a key member on the varsity defensive rotation. As a junior, she started and played every varsity game, leading the defense with her communication and poise on the field. On the field, she is also focused and intense. She works extremely hard and pushes her teammates to work just as hard. Last season, she stepped up her game, and it was her role as the backer in the backer defense that helped set a new tone for the team. This year, Hannah would have continued to lead the team on defense. She will continue her lacrosse career at Indiana University of Pennsylvania and major in education. Hannah Sharkey. The Girls Lacrosse Coaches Award. This year's recipient, Melina D'Angelo. As a freshman and sophomore on JV, she made herself known with her hard work and tenacity. As a junior, Melina stepped up to play varsity, often in a position of the flyer, which could be frustrating because it needs to be timed well and includes a lot of sprinting. She never complains, just keeps working hard even when she is feeling discouraged. She has the ability to connect with teammates, motivate, and see the positive. In the fall, she will head off to Millersville University to major in biology. Congratulations, Melina D'Angelo. Swimming, Mr. Greg Huff, our head coach. The Girls Swimming Award is a Spring Valley YMCA award. 2020 recipient, Emma Thomas. Emma is a 4-time letter recipient, setting school records in the 200 free relay and the 400 free relay. A 2-time PAC champion in the 500 free and finished 16th in the 2020 District 1 meet at LaSalle University. She qualified for the districts in 2018 and 2019 as well. She will continue her education and swimming careers at Rochester Institute of Technology, studying human-centered computing. Congratulations, Emma Thomas. Boys Swimming. The Boys Swimming Award is the Spring Valley YMCA Award, and the 2020 recipient is Luke McKenna. Luke is a 4-year varsity letter winner. He holds a school record in the 500 free and is a 2-time PAC champion in the 500 freestyle. He was 4th in the districts in 2020 in the 500 free and qualified for the states. In 2019, he was 7th in the district in the 500 free and qualified for the districts in 2018 as well. Luke will continue his education and swimming careers at Gettysburg College, studying biology on a pre-med school track. Congratulations to Luke McKenna. Girls Golf. Mr. John Brennan is our head coach. The Senior Girls Golf Award is the Adele Lebo Award, and our 2020 recipient is Felicity Thatcher. Felicity is a 4-year participant and a 3-time letter winner for the girls golf team. She led the girls golf team to its first conference championship in school history this past fall. Felicity showed improvement in her golf game by lowering her average score each of the past 3 seasons. As a sophomore, her 9-hole average was a 56. As a junior, it was a 55. And as a senior, her average was the lowest in her career at 52. And her low 9-hole scores her senior season was a 46. Felicity provided leadership to the team this year and was a positive role model for the younger team members. She could always be counted on for her comic relief to alleviate pressure from the team. Our recipient will attend the University of Pittsburgh and will major in engineering. Congratulations, Felicity Thatcher. The Senior Boys Golf Award is the Ira J. Hilburn Award. Mr. Jeff Mast is our head coach. This year's recipient is Nathan Pierce. This year's Boys Golf MVP was a 3-year varsity golfer earning 3 letters. He was also a 3-time district qualifier. He averaged 38.6 for 9 holes. His low round was a 34, 2 under par against Upper Merion. His team medalist low round in 6 matches, and Nate came in 4th place in the PAC individual tournament this year. He was a first-team all-conference selection. Nate was a solid golfer who did everything well. He had a great attitude, and he tried his best every match and every shot. He was respectful to coaches, teammates, and opponents. He behaved like a gentleman on and off the course. Nate was a great role model for our underclassmen, and he was not only an outstanding golfer, but an outstanding young man as well. Nate will attend Penn State University and major in professional golf management. Congratulations to Nathan Pierce. Boys soccer, Mr. Brent Kissel is our head coach. This year's recipient is Colin Trainer. Colin has been a 3-year varsity starter for Springford, earning 3 varsity letters, helping the team to win 2 consecutive Liberty Division titles in 2017 and 2018. He was selected first team all-conference in 2017, 2018, and 2019. He received All Southeast and was chosen as the MVP of the Pioneer Athletic Conference Liberty Division in 2018 and 2019. He received PIAA All-State recognition in 2018 and 2019 and was also the first soccer player at Springford and one of only 16 in the entire state of Pennsylvania to be selected to the 2019 United States Coaches All-Regional Team. He helped the Rams finish the 2019 regular season with a record of 15-6 and the 8th seed in the District 1 tournament. And over the course of his 3-year career, the Rams went 47, 14, and 7. As a sophomore, he was the Rams scoring and assist leader. In 2018, Colin was pivotal in the Rams securing the first ever state playoff appearance and taking third in the District 1 tournament. In 2019, Colin recorded 13 goals and 12 assists. At the end of the season, he became the all-time assist leader at Springford and was 1 goal away from being the all-time leading scorer as well. Colin will continue his academic career at Temple University in the fall, majoring in sports management. Congratulations to Colin Trainer. Softball, Mr. Tim Hughes, our head coach. The 2020 recipient of the Joseph J. Worley Award is presented to Ashley DellaGuardia. She's a 4-year starter at first base, earning 4 varsity letters. The 3-year team record of 67-8 during her career and not having lost a league game since losing in the PAC final in May of 2017. She played in the state semifinal games in 2017 and 2019. Her career batting average is .378. She has 39 singles, 17 doubles, 5 triples, and 13 home runs. All conference in 2018, first team All-Liberty, second team All-State. In 2019, first team All-Liberty, first team All-State. Ashley was a major part of our success over the last 4 years. She was a dedicated athlete and literally would do anything to make herself a better player. Her diligence on the practice field and work ethic is why she excelled as much as she did. Being very coachable, she will be extremely difficult to replace. What needs to be mentioned is her maturity in understanding that what we do as individuals directly affects those around us, meaning her teammates. The only regret is not being able to watch her play her senior year. The advancements she made in her play and leadership, I believe, would have transpired into another successful year for the Springford softball program. Ashley will matriculate to the University of Maryland, Baltimore campus to continue her softball career and major in economics or sociology. Congratulations to Ashley DellaGuardia. Football, Mr. Chad Brubaker, head coach. The football award is the Class of 73 award, and this year's recipient is Dante Bonani. Dante ends his career as the all-time leading Springford receiver in both receptions, 144, and yards, 2,188. He also holds the Springford records for most consecutive games with receiving a touchdown, 8, and caught a pass in every single game of his career, 33. He also tied Andrew Scanlon's record for the most 100-yard receiving games in a career with 6. Dante also owns the record for most receptions in a season, 54. He may be the only player in Springford history to be first-team All-Liberty and first-team All-Area in all 3 of his varsity seasons. He will continue his academic career majoring in sports media and his football career at Ithaca College in the fall. Congratulations, Dante Bonani. Field hockey, Mrs. Jenny Anderson, head coach. The Field Hockey Award is the Limerick Township Park and Recreation Award and is presented to Caitlin Christ. Kate is a 4-year starter and a player that will truly be missed for years to come. Some of her accolades include being a 2-year captain, first-team All-State selection, first-team All-Area selection, first-team All-Conference selection. Besides being a tremendous player, both on the offense and defensive ends, she was a respected leader who also excelled in the classroom. She will attend Penn State University to major in biobehavioral health and play field hockey for the Nittany Lions. The 2020 Limerick Township Park and Recreation Award goes to Caitlin Christ. Boys basketball, Mr. Chris Talley, head coach. The Cager Award goes to Trey Medeiros. Some of his accolades are the 2020 Pottstown Mercury second team, 2020 PAC Liberty second team, 13 points per game during the 2019-20 season, 2 varsity letters, team captain 2019-20 season, led the team in the to the 2020 District 1 10th seed, 460 career points, 269 career rebounds. Trey was a senior captain who led by example on the court and, more importantly, in the classroom. Trey was the catalyst to the Rams defense that held the opponents to 40% shooting percentage per game. He led the 2019-20 team in points, blocks, and rebounds, and more importantly, he maintained a 94.891 grade point average. Trey will be attending Villanova University in the fall and has chosen finance as his major. Congratulations, Trey Medeiros. Boys Basketball Coaches Award. This year's recipient is Patrick Kovaleski. Some of Patrick's stats are 11 points per game, 4 assists per game, 5 rebounds per game, 3 varsity letters, PAC second team selection, and Pottstown Mercury honorable mention selection. Patrick was a quiet leader that earned the respect of his teammates. He is a true example of what coaches look for in a student athlete at Springford. Patrick will be most remembered for his relentless hard work in the classroom and on the hardwood. The work ethic, coupled with his desire to win, will prepare him for the next step as he plans to attend Penn State University, but is undecided on a major at this time. Patrick Kovaleski. Girls Indoor Track, Mrs. Danielle Stauffer, head coach. The Girls Indoor Track Award is the Springford Education Association Award, and this year's recipient, Nora Albertson. A 2-year participant in winter track, earning 2 varsity letters, Nora is an integral member of the distance team. She is a versatile runner, participating in 400, 800 mile, and DMR. Her personal bests are 2 minutes 35.30 seconds in the 800, 5 minutes 45.68 seconds in the mile. Nora is a consummate team player. She is highly coachable and is the definition of leading by example. She will attend Westchester University in the fall to continue her education, and her major is in education. Congratulations, Nora Albertson. The Indoor Girls Track Award, Kat Woods. A 4-year participant in winter and spring track, earning a varsity letter, Kat has demonstrated her love for the sport and her team time and time again. She takes charge of organizing the team, is a good communicator, and the best cheerleader on the team. Kat often volunteered to run in longer events if they were open, just so she could come to meets and be there for the team. She has done just about everything her coaches have asked her over the last 4 years and has been a leader by example. Her perseverance and dedication to improve on the track has impressed both her teammates and coaches. She will continue her education at Temple University and major in criminal justice. Congratulations, Kat Woods. Boys Indoor Track. The Boys Indoor Track Award is the Springford Education Association Award. This year's recipient, Ryan Sigler. Ryan was an all-around tour de force this winter. He worked hard in the offseason to get faster and stronger, and it showed. He achieved his personal best in the 55 dash of 7.07 seconds, the 60 hurdles in 9.09 seconds, the 223.1 seconds, and the 452.23 seconds, all faster than he has ever run outdoor. His efforts qualified him for the Meet of Champions both individually in the 60 hurdles and as a member of the 4x200 and the 4x400 relays. The coaching staff believes with those stats, he would have been the leading point scorer on the boys team this spring in 110 hurdles, 300 hurdles, and 4x400 relay combination. Ryan will be matriculating to Penn State University in the fall and is undecided on a major at this time. Congratulations to Ryan Sigler. The Indoor Boys Track Coaches Award, Nicholas Tropani. Nick was a consummate leader amongst the distant runners on the team. He lowered his personal best in the 400 and 800 this winter, achieving a team-leading mark of 2 minutes, 5.72 seconds in the 800 and 55.05 seconds in the 400. Nick was always available to run relays if needed and always demonstrated good sportsmanship and dedication to the team. His efforts to improve in the last 2 years, earning 2 varsity letters, and impressed his coaches and teammates alike. Our recipient will attend St. Joseph's University in the fall, majoring in business. Nicholas Trapani. Spring Track. The Boys Track Award is the Anthony A. Attilio Award, and the 2020 recipient, Devin Solomon. Devin has an unfailing positive attitude that extends to the rest of the throwing squad. No matter what he is doing, Devin always gave 100% and could always be counted on him to get the job done when it came to his performance in meets. He earned 3 varsity letters. He is one of the first to get started at practice and always one of the last to leave. Last year, he was the second highest scorer in the boys team with 32 points for the season. We were expecting great things again this senior season in the spring. Unfortunately, that season did not happen. His personal bests are 120 feet in the discus and 145 feet 2 inches in javelin and 38 feet 3.5 inches in the shot put. Devin will be matriculating to Penco Tech in the fall to continue his education in carpentry. Devin Solomon, congratulations. Boys Track Award. This year's award goes to Armonte Haynes. Armonte was taking on a true leadership position for us this spring. He started workouts for the spring, in winter, checking in with coaches and setting goals for the outdoor season. He was a stronger, faster, and more confident coming into the season. Since his freshman year, Armonte has truly matured as an athlete and as an individual. He was at the front of workouts, led our drill and core strengthening activities, and overall set the tone for what the coaches believed would be a run for the championship this spring. Last year, he finished 4th in the pack in the long jump. District qualified with a career best jump of 21 feet 4.75 inches and was coming into his own this season as an undeniable force in the field as he earned 2 varsity letters. Armonte will be attending East Stroudsburg University to continue his football career and is undecided on a major at this time. Congratulations, Armonte Haynes. The Girls Track Award is sponsored by the Royersford Lions Club. This year's recipient is Michaela Bideman. Michaela is always determined to be successful, so much so that she's always been one of the last athletes to leave the field over the past 4 years. There is always one more throw to take and an endless number of repeats to nail down her form. Last year's packs are an excellent example of the determination she has always shown. Having her appendix removed the week before packs would have taken almost anyone else out of the competition field. But Michaela pushed through and had her best career performance, throwing 110 feet for her second place finish and a district qualifying position. She was a key member to the girls' championship season last year, amassing 19 points on the season. This year would have certainly topped those marks, putting her in a position to break the school discus record. She earned 3 varsity letters. She will be attending Jefferson University in the fall, majoring in pre-medical studies. Congratulations, Michaela Bideman. The Girls Track Coaches Award. This year's award is presented to Devin Pytel. Devin has been a great leader for the team and earned 3 varsity letters. She has had much to overcome physically this last year, but she never gave up, never walked away from the team, and never lost her positive attitude. Devin has always looked for advice to try to better herself as a runner and has been a dedicated member of the cross-country and track teams the last 4 years. Her huge smile and positive mental outlook will continue to inspire her teammates even beyond this spring season. Her personal bests are 2 minutes 44.2 seconds in the 800, 5 minutes 56.8 seconds in the 1600, 12 minutes 47.9 seconds in the 3200. Our recipient will attend Clemson University in the fall, majoring in bioengineering. Devin Pytel. Wrestling, Mr. Tim Sliceoff, our head coach. The wrestling award is the Rich Reese Award. This year's award goes to Quinn Tobin. This year's most valuable senior wrestler has been a 4-year varsity letter winner and has compiled an overall record of 109-51. He was a 3-time Southeast Regional qualifier and the 2020 PIAA state qualifier. Quinn Tobin's love of wrestling and desire to succeed allowed him to excel this year on the wrestling mat. His steady improvement over his career is credited to hard work and a positive attitude. He will attend Alvernia University in the fall to continue his education, majoring in psychology, and his wrestling career as well. Congratulations, Quinn Tobin. The Wrestling Coaches Award. The 2020 recipient, Louis Carbajal. This year's most valuable senior wrestler has been a 4-year varsity letter winner and has compiled an overall record of 66 and 57. This year he placed 8th at the PIAA state tournament at 195 pounds, earning a medal. Through hard work and commitment to the Springford Wrestling program, Louis Carbajal helped the Rams to their first ever District 1 dual meet tournament championship. Our recipient will be attending Kutztown University this fall to major in special education and wrestle for the Golden Bears. Congratulations, Louis Carbajal. Girls basketball. The Girls Basketball Award is the Rich Reese Award. The 2020 recipient is Alyssa Yuan. Alyssa was a 2020 PAC Liberty second team selection, 2020 Mercury All-Area second team selection. She earned 3 varsity letters. She scored 208 points in 2019-20 season, which was second best on the team. She gathered 130 rebounds, which was second best on the team. And she pulled off 60 offensive rebounds, which was first on the team. She also recorded 39 steals, third on the team. She shot 47.4% from the field, which was first on the team. She attempted 70 free throws, which was second on the team. And she scored in her career 468 points. Our recipient will be attending Westchester University in the fall to continue her academic career majoring in exercise science. Alyssa Yuan. How much time you have left? Boys Lacrosse, Mr. Kevin Donnelly, head coach. The 2020 Rich Reese Award for Boys Lacrosse is awarded to Blake Terizzi, a 4-year varsity player earning 3 varsity letters, a 2-time All-PAC defense, 2019 Mercury All-Area. Blake has been a leader on the team since the day he arrived. He has continued to grow as a leader through his 4 years, and he is a great leader on the field communicator and directs the defense from his position. Last year, he was a part of the dynamic duo that we deemed the Bruise Brothers due to the aggressive nature of their play. It is unfortunate that Blake was not able to make and take that style of play to the field this season, but he has made an impact on our program for years to come. He will continue his education and football career at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute while majoring in engineering. Congratulations goes to Blake Terizzi. The Boys Lacrosse Coaches Award goes to Ben Swar. He's 2019 All-PAC goalie, 2019 Mercury All-Area goalie. Ben had an unbelievable 2019 campaign. He used his lightning-fast hands to keep us in games throughout the year. Ben is poised and calm under pressure and uses this style to lead as well. He was a tremendous leader throughout the offseason and into the beginning of our season. Ben is willing to put in the hard work to become the best he can be and encourages others to do so. Ben does the little things when no one is looking. There is no job too big and no job too small for Ben to take care of. His actions and attitude made him one of the most respected members of our team, and he earned 3 varsity letters. He will be attending Penn State University and major in biotechnology. Ben Swar. Girls Bowling, head coach Mr. Ryan Souter. The Girls Bowling Award is the Limerick Bowl Award, and it is presented to Julianne Ryan. It took a lot of convincing from her future coaches throughout the fall of her senior year, but Jules finally decided to be a part of the bowling team. Little did she know how much of an impact she was going to make on the program's second year in existence. She purchased her first bowling ball about 2 weeks before tryouts, and then on the day 1 of tryouts, she rolled a high game of 180. That was just the start of Jules' record-setting performances in the Springford bowling program. She led the girls' team to a 22-14 record. She had an individual high game of 213, a Springford girls record, individual high 3-game series of 581, Springford girls record, first female Springford bowler to ever qualify for singles regional tournament, 8th out of 64 total bowlers. She embraced the sport of bowling and being a part of the Springford bowling family, even if it was only for 1 season. She is a 3-sport varsity athlete in cheer, bowling, and softball, and she will continue her academic and softball careers at Gannett University in the fall, where she will major in occupational therapy. The 2020 Limerick Bowl Award goes to Julianne Ryan. Boys bowling. The Limerick Bowl Award goes to Matthew Hansen. In the first day of tryouts, in the first year of the Springford bowling history, which was Matt's junior year, he rolled a 300, which is a perfect game. Well, that 300 was the first step in what turned out to be a historical senior season for Matt and the boys bowling team. He finished with a 217 average per game, individual game high of 299 in his senior year, and the 300 was in his junior year. Individual high 3-game series of 741, qualified first in the Eastern Regional Individual Qualifying Tournament out of 64 bowlers. Finished first in the Eastern Regional Individual Tournament out of 192 bowlers. Qualified for the first state tournament, one of only 24 boys in the state to qualify. Unfortunately, COVID-19 canceled the state tournament. Matt and the boys bowling team together led the team to a 29-6-1 regular season record, Snow Roller champions first out of 35 teams, Blizzard Baker champions first out of 16 teams, qualified second for the Eastern Regional Tournament. Matt will continue his academic and bowling careers at Robert Morris University, majoring in sports management and accounting. Congratulations, Matthew Hansen. A Springford Ram Is Award. Mr. and Mrs. Dennis Reese, sponsors. When Mrs. Reese had the honor and privilege of presenting a farewell message from the Booster Club as the president to the senior athletes and their parents, the athletes were reminded what got them to that night. That is, what it means to be a Springford Ram. To highlight a few of what that means, a Springford Ram knows that it is a privilege and honor to be called a Springford Ram. A Springford Ram is proud to wear our blue and gold. A Springford Ram knows sadness in the day the uniforms have to be turned in. A Springford Ram touches the lives of many. Our recipients who represent what a Springford Ram is are female, Devin Pytel. Our male recipient, Blake Terizzi. The Springford Booster Club Award, Mr. Terry Kennedy, President, is given to a male and female athlete who excel in athletics and in academics. This year's recipients, the 2020 Female Springford Booster Club Award recipient is Julianne Ryan. The 2020 Male Springford Booster Club Award recipient is Nicholas Tuffalero. The Springford Alumni Award, Mr. Barry Schaefer, President of the Alumni Association and sponsors. The Springford Alumni Award is presented to the most outstanding athlete as nominated and voted by the high school head coaches. The 2020 Female Most Outstanding Athlete Award goes to Ashley DeLaGuardia. The 2020 Male Most Outstanding Athlete Award goes to Blake Terizzi. I would like to extend a special thank you to our staff here at Springford, our field crew who prepared our outdoor facilities for practice and games, and to our custodial staff and maintenance crew who prepared our indoor facilities for contest and practice. To Visual Sports Network, Mr. Larry Bayshore, for the action shots taken during the seasons. To the Booster Club for their continued loyal support of our athletes and athletic programs. To Andrew Rothermel and Brandon Bartolotto for their knowledge used for the videos is greatly appreciated. Thank you to each of our coaches whose persistent drive towards excellence and the teachings of sportsmanship have truly shown how important athletics is in a young person's development. To the parents, without your loyal support and encouragement, none of this would have been possible. Seniors, in your homes, please stand. To you, our student athletes who made all this possible, we will miss you, and the memories you have left us will stay close to our heart forever. You may be seated. Brett Ledbetter, author of the book, What's Really Important? Finding Perspective Inside the World of High Performance. In his book, he interviews coaches about the path they have taken to success And in a powerful way, he lets us inside this world of, I needed to be great. He starts his book with a coach in his mid-40s who had won his first national championship. After winning it, something came over him, and he went to a dark place. Why? It was the first time he could assess, was it worth it? It took 20 years for him able to make that assessment. And now that he was there, he could finally run the cost-benefit analysis. Brett asked him, what did you sacrifice to get there? His eyes welled up, everything. He started to unpack what that answer meant. And as he broke down his answer, it became clear. His actions communicated to everyone who mattered the most, to him, a simple message. What I'm chasing is more important than you. His obsession to achieve created distance in his marriage and an absence with his kids. As they were talking, he paused, and with regret, he said to Brett, I needed to be great. His solemn facial expression communicated the pain that existed behind that statement. There were 20 years of actions that couldn't be reversed. So is there a cost of greatness? Brett continues on to talk about one of his favorite scenes from the movie Whiplash. The scene features a young drummer named Andrew. Andrew has decided that he needs to clear the way for his greatness. To him, that means he needs to break up with his girlfriend, Nicole. And here's how Andrew delivers the news to her. I don't think we should be together, and I've thought about it a lot. And this is what's going to happen. I'm going to keep pursuing what I'm pursuing. And because I'm doing it, that's going to take up more and more of my time. And I'm not going to be able to spend as much time with you. And even when I do spend the time with you, I'm going to be thinking about drumming. And I'm going to be thinking about jazz music and my charts and all that. And because of that, you're going to start to resent me. And you're going to tell me to ease up on the drumming and spend more time with you because you're not feeling important. And I'm not going to be able to do that. And really, I'm just going to resent you for even asking me to stop drumming. And we're just going to start to hate each other. And it's going to be ugly. So for those reasons, I'd rather just break it off clean. As Andrew pauses, and then he says, because I want to be great. I'm not sure how many out there can relate to what Andrew has said and how many can agree or disagree, but it leads us to two questions. What will or have you sacrificed to chase greatness? Most people will say time with loved ones, family events, health, social life, personal time, sleep, self-care. And then Brett continues, why do you sacrifice so much? People will say win, desire to be great, fear of failure, don't want to be outworked, prove myself. The pursuit is thrilling. Take the program, job, and business to the next level. So when Brett sums up all the conversations he had preparing for this book, what's really important, he came up with this synopsis. If you so choose. You have to just fight just as hard to seek perspective as you do to win a championship. Society either shapes or distorts what value you have. It starts when you're young. When you score, what happens? People applaud. When you win, people praise. When you lose, people express disappointment. What's happening? A value system is taking form. You're learning what society values. If you come from a house where parents are emotionally attached to your performance, they're mirroring what society values, and you're taking cues from them on what's important. In that case, it aligns with society, and you chase that because that's all you know. If you come from a house where your parents are trying to shape you against what society values, you feel in constant conflict because every time you walk out of the front door, you are seeing something different. In that case, you want to believe them, but you're confused because everywhere you look, you're confronted with what society values. If a man's approval is important to you, you become a product of what he values. You sacrifice what's really important to be successful. When you do that, you're labeled as committed, driven, or someone who possesses the right mindset. You start to Derive your confidence from that reinforcement. You learn what it takes to be great. Then you take that information into your profession. You work, and you work, because that's what the system rewards. That's how you get recognized and set yourself apart. Eventually, you get your shot. And you remember what got you there: work. You direct your drive at what the system rewards: winning. You become consumed. And you become consumed even more. And the important people in your life become number two, a long way back from number one. And what happens? You win. Applause. People praise. And you feel the love. And you have to keep up the good work. You work harder and harder to outdo your last performance. Each time you do, that praise turns into expectation. Eventually, you set the bar so high, and you don't know if you can reach it. And then you don't. People express disappointment. You become confused. It's like they've forgotten how much you've done. You start to work harder and harder to appease them. It starts to seem like whatever you do, it's never enough. Eventually, you realize this is how you're spending your life on earth. You start to ask yourself, is it worth it? As that major internal conflict starts to develop. You realize that you're asking that question more and more. Eventually, you get to a place where you look yourself in the mirror and you answer, no. And that's when it shifts. You start to search. How did I get so far off track? What did I value? Why didn't I make the time for what was really important? What did the people I surrounded myself with reinforce? That breakdown leads to a breakthrough. You realize that your choices put you in that situation, and you fell. Blessed to have the awareness, because you realize you can do it differently if you so choose, as Brett Ledbetter says. Seniors, in summary, we challenge you to have a dream, to set goals, to start your journey to success in the next chapter of your life. Do not let adversity knock you off your path, but stand strong and work through those obstacles. But in doing so, do not sacrifice your time with your loved ones. Do not sacrifice your heart and soul. Do not sacrifice your core values. Keep them as number one, and with the right perspective, you can have it all.
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. May the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. May the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to all you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, 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 raise your glasses. Go, 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 you can have it all. I toast you, here's to the hearts that you gonna break. Here's to the lives that you gonna change.